Welcome to another special Hornbill TV explainer, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Al. Do you know that the largest cash heist in global history took place in March 2003 in Iraq? Approximately $1 billion was stolen from the Central Bank of Iraq. This was shortly after the United States began the 2003 invasion of the country. The heist was big enough that it left a lasting impact on Iraq's financial system. It happened just hours before the United States-led coalition invasion began. A handwritten letter signed by the former Iraqi dictator Saddam Hussein arrived at the bank. The letter ordered the bank employees to release $1 billion in cash. Now the bank's employees, fearful of retribution from Saddam Hussein, and we have all read reports about the cruelty by the regime and how they made the way according to the way they wanted it. So fearing Saddam Hussein and his regime, in case something happens to them if they do not comply, the employees started loading the money onto the trucks, $1 billion in hard cash. Now the operation took more than 5 hours to complete, as it involved $900 million in cash, in hard gold cash, $900 million and 100 million in euros. Robbing banks or commercial establishments were not often heard about events in the history and culture of Nagaland, ladies and gentlemen, but of course extortion is widespread, which is of course another form of robbery. But any criminal activity involving openly robbing commercial establishments such as banks or ATMs are not that common anymore. It was just today that the media reported a robbery at an establishment of the Pentagon Bank in Dimapur. Robberies are a staple for Hollywood movies and a nightmare for authorities. Robberies from bank heists to ATM frauds, from bank heists to ATM frauds can be worrying, terrifying and tantalizing all at the same time. Maybe that's why news about robberies make the headlines all the time. Today, ladies and gentlemen, let's go through some of the biggest robberies that have taken place in Nagaland from the past 20 years. Is it I, or have you ever felt that major robberies and extortion cases in Nagaland seem to occur just during or before the festive season starts? Before we move into the top 5 robberies in Nagaland, let's have a look at the half Nagaland robbery that reportedly took place on Monday. The media reported on Tuesday a robbery at an establishment of the Pentagon Bank called the Doorstep Service Center. So the report said it happened on Monday. It was reported only on Tuesday. The establishment was reportedly a service center and not necessarily the bank itself, and where cash were kept, I believe. According to reports, 3 armed individuals looted the center of more than $1 lakh. The center is said to be in Guda village area, or the place you call half Nagaland. The armed individuals, all wearing masks, looted the center of about 1.37 lakh. Now the interesting thing is that the center had no security guards, and by what the reports say, it was only a unit of the bank, so there was no security guards for it. The police are understood to be investigating this matter. This incident happened just recently too, and December seemed to be having a lot of robberies here. We are now getting into the top slots. Sitting at number 5 is the December 14, 2023 failed attempt to rob the Cooperative Bank in Kohima, ladies and gentlemen. In the top 5, not because the funny man could not lay his hands on anything there, on any kind of money there, but police suspect that the robber or robbers, frustrated, set a place on fire when they couldn't grab any money at the Cooperative Bank, ladies and gentlemen. The police confirmed that there was an attempted robbery at the bank. that much is sure. The robbers could not break into the vault. A 4-member investigation team has been instated in this regard. In regard to the fire that broke out at a bank, police said that they are suspecting that the fire was set off by the robbers out of frustration. Police speculated that the robbers attempted to rob the bank first and then partially burned the bank premises when they could not find any money there. It is also reported that the robbers tried to destroy the installed CCTV cameras, although there was no damage to the footage, which means the guys who attempted to rob the bank has already been videotaped. Now, this made a lot of headlines when it happens. Sitting at number 4 is the Baptist College robbery in Kohima. Coming as one of the biggest criminal events since the pandemic, a known person stole cash of more than 30 lakh from Baptist College in Kohima in August 2023. Initial reports say the robbery occurred inside the premises of the college itself. Now, the police said, according to the investigation they had undertaken during the time, they were suspecting that it occurred at night, and it was reported only much later. Sitting at number 3 again in Kohima, January 4th, 2019, there was a robbery of about 21 lakh by a youth from an ATM. Kohima police arrested a youth for allegedly stealing 21 lakh from an ATM in Kohima on the night of January 12, 2020. An ATM booth of the Axis Bank located at the high school junction was vandalized. Then the criminal took the cash that was in the ATM. After the incident, the police investigated the matter, leading to the arrest of a youth. Interestingly, the accused person was found to have been working as a custodian of a cash management services center, and that's what the police said. The stolen cash amounting to about 21 lakh was recovered from the basement of a residential complex at Raju Point, where the arrested person was residing. Sitting at number 2 was the 20 lakh robbery, which was made possible after some acting. A lot of acting was there, a lot of drama was there. Dimapur police arrested 4 persons for staging a robbery on October 15, 2020. The police said that the person named as the main accused in the staged robbery worked as a cash executive of a cash pickup and delivery agency. He then connived with his associate in this regard. They made up a fictitious pretext, a false story to the police that during the transportation of the cash to a bank, motorcycle-borne miscreants robbed them of 20 lakh in the Taihuku area. The police smelled something fishy there, ladies and gentlemen, when the employee's statement did not demonstrate consistency. Each of them was different, their stories were different. Eventually, with the police pressing in harder, the employees confessed to the crime. So actually, the so-called robbery was enacted outside the Amazon office in Taika. The employee's friends arrived in a bike, mock assaulted him, and later snatched the cash from his vehicle. That's what the police said. Sitting at number 1 is the 80 lakh rupees heist that was reported from outside the State Bank of India's main branch in Dimapur. The person accused in the robbery and a leader of the 11-member gang was apprehended from the Howrah railway station in West Bengal. The incident happened on July 19, when a gang of robbers led by the accused, identified as 60-year-old G.S. Mudalia, looted 80 lakh from a van that was carrying cash for a nearby ATM. Reports during the time said unidentified persons approached a security guard who was accompanying the van. They told him some notes were lying on the ground. When the security guard made his way looking for the currency notes, the accused person allegedly snatched the bag from the van. The gang members are reportedly based in Trichy, a village in Tamil Nadu. No matter how boring life becomes for you, ladies and gentlemen, don't ever consider robbing a bank or robbing anyone for that matter. Thank you for watching Hornbill TV, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Al Nguli. See you next time.